Just growing up both Thai and black. My father's African American, my mother's from Thailand. Unfortunately, I was raised to think or believe that if your father's black, or if there's 1 ounce of blood in you that's black, then you're totally black. In reconnecting with my Thai culture and heritage, we went back to Thailand, my entire family. I was able to meet family members that I hadn't seen since I was 3 years old. And there was still that language barrier because they only knew Thai, I only knew English. But in the last 2 years, I've been able to speak Thai. I'm still taking lessons. And there's a new wholeness, I can say, for myself, from my mother, from my father, and also from my siblings. So I would just encourage any child or person that's biracial to expose their kids to both sides of the culture. I mean, my husband and I are like 6.5 months pregnant, and we've agreed that our child will be completely exposed to my mother's side of the family. He or she will know the Thai language as well as my father's side of the family. So,
yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Philco here. And all that stuff on the bed and all that in the background. And in this video, we're going to talk about mixed people once again. I found this video on the internet on a very interesting page and stuff, so I decided to share it and give it my thoughts. This one is going to be about dark skin, like dark mixed people. Because this girl, I believe she's just as dark as me, or maybe even darker, but she's mixed and I'm not. Now, to some people, that's like, to some people's mind, it doesn't make sense. Like, how is she darker than me and she's mixed and I'm not? Wouldn't that mean I'm more mixed than her? No. Let me explain. Well, first, let me just get to the science of it. Now, to some of you, this may sound stupid because everyone's stuck on this, oh, we're not all the same, we're not all the same. It's not about us all being the same. It's not about us all being the same. It's about what's typical, what usually happens. So typically, black people, we have dark skin, or do we have light skin? Typically, we have dark skin. There are some black people, not speaking about albinos, there are some black people who have very, very light skin and they have 2 black parents. Those are rarities. Rarities. And when I say dark skin, I mean dark as in my complexion or more, as in dark skin. So when I say they have light skin, they have skin basically like white people. That's rare, but it happens. You see what I mean? So it would be kind of stupid for you to say, not all black people have brown skin and darker. Come on. The vast majority of us do. So everything I'm going to speak about in this video is about the vast majority. Because I'm sure there's a lot of dark mixed people out there who people don't listen to them when they say they're mixed, because they say things like, oh, you're not mixed, you're too dark, you're just black, you're just black. That's probably what this girl had to go through. Because if you listen to her as she spoke, she said she grew up thinking she was black because everyone was telling her the 1-drop rule, which is ridiculous. Was telling her the 1-drop rule, and if your father's black, you're black. And you know what, I'm going to say this again, just like I said in my other video about mixed people. Black people love telling other people they're black. Black people love telling other people they're black. A white person will be quick to say you're not white. A black person will be quick to say you're black. They're quick to say it. This video goes out to all the dark-skinned mixed people, especially black and Thai. Because odds are if you're black and Thai, you're going to be dark-skinned. Black and Indian, odds are you're going to be dark-skinned. Black and Middle Eastern, odds are you're going to be dark-skinned. Black and Latino, like dark-skinned Latino, you're going to have dark skin, but people aren't going to believe you're mixed, like all the other ones I mentioned before. You know what I mean? You're not going to be seen as mixed to a lot of black people. They're going to just claim you as black. Now, what I said before about black people not forcing other people, but always telling other people that they're black, because a lot of black people love to do that, I think is partially some jealousy that some black people have over mixed people. And besides just the jealousy, we'll get to that later, but I want to talk about this woman's face. She doesn't look black to me at all. Her facial features don't look black at all, and her hair doesn't look black at all to me. Now, I know everyone can be like, oh, not all black people, but the vast majority don't have fucking straight hair or curly hair. The vast majority of black people don't have that hair. And she doesn't have it either. So that's a clue. Plus the way her nose is, plus her lip projection, what is it called? Her jaw protrusion isn't so much, it's kind of in, her nose points out more. All these aren't just crazy stuff. If you know anything about science, you'll understand the main differences between a black person and, let's just say, for sake of argument, the average white person. Like the Nazis, even though they're Nazis, they're very smart and they looked into this shit. Everything from nose, jaw protrusion, teeth, length of torso, length of the legs, all that stuff on average is very different between black and white people and different with the people in between. It's very different. And Asians, even we notice some of this stuff as people, differences between us that aren't just skin color. A lot of people know Asians typically don't have an ass. People don't usually argue that. They say, I've seen it sometimes, but compared to how often black women have ass and how often Hispanics have ass, Asians don't have ass that much. Nobody really complains, do they? No, because we understand, because we see this. There's other things we don't pay attention to, like texture of hair, jaw protrusion, cheekbones, all these things we don't pay that much attention to. Forehead length, torso length, we don't pay attention to it. Hip size, well no, we pay attention to that. That I pay attention. That's how I knew Asians don't have hips that much. But anyway, I digress. Now, she doesn't look black to me at all. I just gathered up all the clues. I was like, wow, she has dark skin, okay. But look at her hair, look at her nose, look at her mouth, look at her ears, the size of her head. She just didn't look very black to me. So if someone were to show me this girl and be like, that girl's black, I'm like, not really. She looks kind of mixed. Now, am I attracted to this girl? Yes. I mean, I like the way she looks. I like her hair. You know, I like the way she speaks. You know, I like how cute her nose is. I'm kind of into her. She's kind of pretty hot. But that's not me trying to say something bad about black women. Just I'm kind of attracted to this woman. Now, I don't know how many dark-skinned mixed people are going to watch this video, but I feel your pain and I understand. I understand what you go through when you try to say, oh, I'm this and that, and like, oh, you're dark, you're just black. It's like me telling any person who's darker than me, oh, you're just black. No, you're mixed. Embrace both cultures. Just like she did. She didn't know any Thai. She felt at home when she started learning Thai. Now, I'm pretty sure, she didn't show her husband, but I'm pretty sure she is marrying a Thai guy. She's pregnant by a Thai guy. Because if you notice at the end when she was speaking about what culture her child's going to know, she made sure to mention the Thai culture first. She was like, he or she's going to know the mother's side of the culture, blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, he'll know the father's side. Now, what it sounds like to me is this woman, she doesn't hate her black side. She's kind of disappointed that she was hidden or not given the culture, the Thai culture, enough as a child, that it was just kind of ignored for the black culture, and she didn't find that fair. As you can see, that's why she's there trying to get it. You know, and a lot of mixed people go through things like this. You shouldn't be closed off from one culture, especially when you're mixed. This go for kids with two different parents. You shouldn't be closed off from one culture because of the historical injustices that happen in America. You shouldn't be. Now, I have a feeling some mixed kids go through that. Like you have one black parent, one white parent, you're just basically black because blacks have gone through all this and we're not treated right, you represent one of us, you make us proud. No, you have two fucking cultures, not just one, no matter how your father feels. You have two cultures, two different types of blood in you. Direct. No great-grandparent, no grandparent bullshit. I'm speaking about direct. You have it. Embrace both. No need to hate half of yourself. Saying you're black, I know to some people that makes you look cool, because I know there's a lot of even obviously mixed people out there who goes, oh, I'm just black, and everyone just clap for them. Why are they clapping? Tell me that. Why are they clapping for this person who just goes, okay, yeah, I'm just black? Like Halle Berry, some other guy I did a video about, was fucking light skin as shit, like just one tan over white with green eyes. And he was like, yeah, I'm black. And people were clapping and applauding him like, this is a great man. Why is he a great man saying he's black? Well, he knows he's mixed. Anybody can just say that to make you feel better, but they're bullshitting you. It's either they're bullshitting you or they're bullshitting themselves. When you're mixed, it's not a bad thing to say, I'm mixed, I'm part African American, I'm part African, part European, whatever, however the fuck you want to say it. It shouldn't make you a better person to ignore the other half. So what if somebody were to say, a black and white person would say, oh, me, I'm white, you know, I'm just white. But we heard you have a black mother or a black father, but yeah, that doesn't really matter to me, I'm white. What are people going to do? Boo, self-hater. But when they're black, Explain that. Self-hater? I think the people that are hating are usually the ones clapping when they cut off the other half of what they are. And I'm out. Later.